Hello，大家好，今日咧係農曆新年，咁咧就恭喜發財，祝大家咧身體健康啦。咁我哋咧就上咗嚟 Carlos 嘅律師先生嘅公司咧，因為咧今日有一個好大嘅新聞出咗嚟，係關於黃金簽證嘅。咁其實呢個新聞咧，我哋等咗好耐啦。嗰個條例同埋嘅商確嘅程度咧，同埋佢所有嗰啲資料咧，我哋今日咧就終於出咗嚟啦。So today has a really big news from in regards to golden visa. Can we talk about it a little bit? Like, what is this entail?
The persons or someone that already checked my last video already report that in a couple of weeks the government will launch the decree that will let us know the conditions for the golden visa changes of the law, and just been released today.
咁今日咧，我哋嗰個消息咧，之前我哋係講過咧，黃金簽證咧將會咧係有限制啦，喺葡萄牙嘅波圖同埋里斯本呢兩個大城市入邊咧係有限制，唔可以喺嗰度買樓用嚟做黃金簽證嘅，350K 同500K 咧都唔得嘅。咁幾時會做咧？幾時會生效咧？之前咧佢哋係有講過係7月嘅，咁今日咧係個條例有更改啦，咁佢今日咧係發布咗嘅。This was a statement before it was going to be released in July, and now it's been changed, correct?
Okay, so I'll start for the good news. Okay, before the government has been announced that the golden visa policy will be without any change until 1st of July, and after relief of this decree, we just found something very good, that we'll have whole year of 2021 until the 31st of December 2021 to proceed without any changes on the golden visa applications and on the policy. We will not have any changes at all. So these new rules will start only 1st January 2022.
OK， 咁好消息就係咧，佢黃金簽證咧仍然咧係可以生效，你係可以喺葡萄牙嘅里斯本同波圖買樓啦。由今日開始，今日咧係2月12號，咁2021年嘅，咁咧會生效至到年尾，2021年嘅年尾。咁2022年1月1日咧就將會係停止嚟准許你去喺葡萄牙嘅里斯本同埋波圖用嚟買樓。將會咧係2021年嘅年尾咧，就即係2021年12月31號咧，就唔可以再喺波同埋里斯本去買樓啦，就用嚟做黃金簽證嘅。當然啦，有朋友咧想我嚟投資，亦都有啲朋友問我可唔可以咧繼續去投資咧喺里斯本度買樓啊？咁當然係得㗎啦。但係咧，如果我哋想做黃金簽證嘅話咧，就將要係喺另外啲地區度買樓啦。就2022年嘅咧。1月1號就開始生效。And the bad news is?
Okay, the bad news is all the investors that will consider to make investment after January 2022 will have a limitation on the territory that would like to make the investment for buying properties, as well as the other ones that would like to apply for golden visa through the investment. The government just raised the investment for the ones that would like to invest in Portugal, transfer funds, but also limits the territory where they can invest. After January 2022, it will be not possible anymore to invest in Lisbon or Porto, the biggest cities, and also not only the cities, but all the metropolitan area of Lisbon and Porto will not be possible to apply golden visa through the investment in these areas. At this moment, the government, what is trying to do is trying to push all the investment for someone that would like to invest in Portugal for the small areas in small cities or small places that needs more investment in Portugal.
即係好消息咧，咁就延遲咗啦，就我哋可以有1年嘅時間去買樓啦。咁但係咧壞消息就係咧，將會咧係控制咧，唔淨止我哋所知道嘅里斯本係里斯本嘅外圍啦，即係佢哋所謂嘅 metropolitan Lisbon 啦地區係一個大型嘅里斯本嘅地區，包埋咧亞馬嘅我之前講嘅所有嘅地區咧都係有限制嘅。咁佢個主要嘅目的咧係想啲投資者咧係喺比較偏遠嘅地方去買樓咯。咁例如有啲咩島嶼啊，或者係一啲 細啲嘅城市去買樓嘅，成個清單我哋可以睇下喺邊度買樓咯。So we have a list.
Yes, we have a list. We still already have the list here with me, with the locations where the government consider small areas or small cities. We still have a lot of places to make investments. Of course, it's not the same as the big cities as Lisbon and Porto, as I refer. But there's here some places that also I consider very prominent to raise in the future. And we have several cities that we still have at this moment clients interested buying some properties as well.
咁即係咧，仍然係可以喺葡萄牙買樓啦。一系列嘅地區咧，可以買樓嘅地區咧，仍然都幾長嘅。咁啊，爭在咧邊一個地區係值得投資啦，又冇咩潛質啦。咁其實咧有幾個特定嘅城市咧，都我覺得係對於投資嚟講都有幾有潛質嘅。例如係啲學生區啊，或者咧係一種某嘅遊客區啊，或者係古蹟嘅地區啊，咁樣等等啦。咁仍然都可以有機會可以俾你哋揾到咧，執到筍嘢，咁係可以有回報率嘅。咁啊呢樣嘢咧就唔需要太擔心。但係咧當然啦揾樓啊睇樓啊呢一個程序咧就更加會長啲啦，同埋麻煩啲嘅。可能咧各位觀眾咧同埋朋友咧過嚟諗住嚟睇樓咧，可能要即係去旅遊唔同嘅地區喺葡萄牙咯。咁就 I think they need to travel more if they're going to come to Portugal. Probably I think the time spent traveling is a little bit longer because they are.
I can tell you something that when I see the list of the places, there's several places here are considered as very touristic places as well, and some, as I said, some prominent cities or places or parish that we're talking about, touristic places as well, and I believe they will increase, the curiosity of the people to go to this place, and it's possible if we can attract the investors to invest some money on these properties in this place, probably will increase as well the price of the property on the place. So I think that there's a good chance for the people trying to make golden visa. They still have until the end of this year without any restrictions at all. This is very important to explain. All the investors have the full year to invest until the end of this year to invest without any restrictions at all. After January 2022, yes, we'll have more restrictions on some areas as I explained, but it will be also some challenge for the places that are growing at this moment and just become more and more tourist for some people.
Yeah, I can see some of the places up in the Midlands in Portugal is quite attractive for foreigners like the Brits, the Germans, and then they go there and build like a ecological house and you can buy something really cheap. So, it's just diversifying your investment basically.
Yes.
And now my next question is, I also heard that there's some change of the law of different kind of investment as well.
Yes.
我都聽見咧係有令佢嗰個條例入邊咧係對於另外一種除咗房地產之外咧嘅投資咧係有改變嘅。咁我哋問一問阿卡羅先生咧係改變係啲乜嘢啦？ So let's talk about what changes is it for the.
Okay, after January 2022, I keep saying the change after 2022 right. Because all the changes will happen after
Not
January.
Right now.
Not right now. Yeah. Basically, they limit the place where you can buy the property. So Lisbon and Porto is out for sure. But if you're planning to do a golden visa through the transfer funds that before was 1 million euros, they will just raise for 1.5 million. And also the channel.
This is the saving funds.
This is transfer funds. Okay.
Yeah, it's called that.
And if you also go to the channel of buying some funds that now at this moment until this year 2021 it's 350,000 euros. It will be next year for 500. So they will increase the amount of investment. So, and also if you just have idea to go to the channel of some investment through a company or something, also they raise the amount from 350 to 500. So before was 350, now will be 500. We are just talking about the investment, not talking about property, buying real estate. Okay.
咁即係話咧，依家咧我哋投資嗰個限額咧，如果你係將個錢抌落銀行咧，佢係本身咧係100萬歐元嘅，依家係升到150萬歐元嘅。如果你係咧諗住將去買啲佢哋嘅投資嘅項目咧，係我哋佢哋一個融資嘅話咧，佢之前咧係350K，依家變咗500K 嘅。或者你投資去另外一間公司咧，佢之前咧係亦都係350K 啦，就變咗500K 嘅。總結咧就係咧，我哋仍然咧可以喺葡萄牙買樓啦。今年2021年啦，咁係一個好消息嚟嘅。但係咧到2022年咧，我哋就要喺就要喺啲偏遠嘅地方咧去買樓啦。So your conclusion is, Carlos?
Well, the first conclusion is positive that we still have one more year. We have a lot of investors that was even last year afraid to start the program because nobody knew and was uncertain the time when they're going to change the policy. This is good. And finally, we have a date. That date gives us almost 1 year from now. We are in February, so we still have 8.5 months we have 10 months. 10 months more to start any application that the investors is interested to do the golden visa. And also that I believe, as I reported before, that some areas that it's been on this new law can be prominent to raise and can be prominent to have a good deal as well, because some of these places are now in Portugal one of the tourist places as well that is growing. So possibly it's a new opportunity for new investments. That's what I think.
咁Carlos 施先生咧，最後嘅總結咧就係、有好多朋友咧就好擔心啦，因為佢呢個條例未出嚟啦。咁依家可以放心咧去做黃金簽證，因為你有10個月嘅時間。咁另外一個好消息咧，其實我哋可以咧發掘一下咧其他嘅地方咧，除咗喺里斯本同波圖之外咧，仍然都係有好回報率嘅地方，尤其是咧呢啲地區咧開始依家係引更多嘅遊客咧去 explore 呢啲咁嘅地方啦。咁其實咧，大家咧都唔需要話擔心太多嘅。咁如果你哋對於有咩地區喺邊一個地區可以買到樓嘅話咧，你可以咧直接聯絡我，直接 WhatsApp 咗我就得啦。我會喺個 description box 嗰度咧就寫低嘅。咁好啦，今日就多謝大家，祝你哋咧農曆節新年快樂。So Happy New Year！Happy
New Year！
恭喜發財，咩先恭喜啊？
恭喜發財。
係啦，再見。